All right, the last thing we want to talk about in this unit is how we read time in the allied health field. Okay, in this field, we use universal or military time to avoid confusion over AM and PM. So, universal or military time is based on a 24-hour clock. It avoids AM and PM confusion. It begins at, I guess it'd be 0100, or it'd just be zero, which is midnight. And then each minute after midnight, you count up. So, 0001 would be 1 minute after midnight. 002 would be 2 minutes after midnight. 0013 would be 13 minutes after midnight. 23:59 would be 11:59. Okay, because that is the time right before we'd get back to a whole another day, which would be 2400. Okay, colons are not used. So if we look at a clock in standard time, we could say that this is either 2 a.m. or 2 p.m., depending on where we were. In order to avoid that confusion, now we have universal time. So if we look at this clock, okay, we can see the difference between 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. 2 a.m. would be 0200, okay, because it's 2 hours past midnight, whereas 2 p.m. would be 1400, okay, because it's a whole 12 hours plus another 200. All right. So when converting to universal time, it always has 4 digits. For example, 1 a.m. or 1 a.m. is 0100. 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. or in this way is 1000. Add 1200 to any time after noon. So example, 2 p.m. or 2 p.m. would be 200 plus a 1200, which gets you to 1400. 5:36 p.m. would be 0536 plus the 1200 to get a time of 1736. So when converting to universal time, you could call it 0800, you could call it 0100, 1300, or 0138. Are all different ways to say time. But what we need to remember is that when we have a clock, okay, this would be 0 time, 0100, 0200, 0300, 0400, 0500, 0600, and so on. But then when we go back around, we add 1200 hours to it. So here we would get what? 1300, 1400, 1500, and so on.